So I want to continue a line of thought that I've been on for a couple videos now, talking about the John Brown Gun Club and how we treat the left. We meaning people who are more right-leaning, whether you're hardline Republican, conservative, like me, conservative, libertarian, whatever it is, how we on the political right treat people on the political left, regardless of where they fall in that left-wing umbrella, whether they're moderate Democrats, liberals, feminazis, Bernie Sanders socialists, Van Jones communists, or all the way up to Antifa terrorists. Whatever it is, how we treat the other side, I think, is important, and it's important to discuss. Because right now, we are treating every single one of them as an enemy. We're not separating between all these different groups. Everybody now is Antifa. Okay? Right now, if you're on the right, you're calling everybody on the left Antifa. And it's the same thing as everybody on the left calling everybody on the right racist homophobes, when it's just a very, very small group of people on the right that are racist homophobes. It's a very, very, very small group of people on the left that are hardline Antifa communists, okay? But that's beside the point. I want to talk about specifically the way we treat them just once we've made that determination of who's who in what particular group. Right now, we're treating everybody like the enemy. And I'm seeing it everywhere. I'm seeing it at these protests, the way people are reacting to the protesters. And I'm not saying some of them don't deserve it, but the way we react to them is they are the enemy. The same thing all over the interwebs, whether it's on YouTube or Instagram or Twitter or Facebook or whatever. There are memes galore and stories coming out from every news organization, every right-leaning website, attacking these people and calling them the enemy. And here's the problem with that. When I look at these protesters, you know what I see? I see 18 to 20-year-old douchebag kids who've been indoctrinated by their high school teachers and their college professors. And I don't know about you, but I don't know how many people I knew growing up who, when they turned 18 and went to college, they started voting Democrat and they became more liberal. And then somewhere between the ages of 25 and 30, they took a hard right turn when they realized that was all bullshit and they became conservatives. Maybe not hardline Republicans, but they certainly veered off to the right and realized all that socialist communist crap was BS. Now, are we really going to sit there and treat a bunch of kids as the enemy? I mean, really, we haven't even given them a chance to live their lives and find out for themselves whether or not this is something they believe. They're coming fresh out of college, freshly indoctrinated. Of course they're going to think this. And all we're going to do by treating them as the enemy is ensure they become our enemy for life. Look at what Barack Obama did to us. For 8 years, he treated conservatives as the enemy. Anybody who cared about true freedom and liberty, you are the enemy of this republic. That's how Barack Obama treated us. And what happened? He made an enemy of us for life. Period. We all dug deeper into our conservative or libertarian beliefs, and we used that against him. Do you really want to do that to the other side? Do you really want to be that person that just pushes them into that hardline liberal or socialist or communist agenda and belief for the rest of their life without giving any of these douchebag kids a chance to grow up and realize it was stupid? Like so many of us probably were at that age, or so many people we knew at that age. Do we really want to make lifelong enemies of them now? I don't think we do, especially when things always come back around. If you think Republicans are going to be in power forever, oh man, do I got some oceanfront property in Arizona to sell you, sir, because you are naive. You are gullible, okay? There's a good chance we lose the Senate in 2 years, all right? Maybe in 4 years we lose the House, or we lose the presidency, or we lose both, or we lose all three, or who knows. But in 4 to 8 years, things are going to start to swing back the other way. Do you want to embolden the other side by calling them an enemy over and over and over and over again and pushing it in their face for the next 4 to 8 years to ensure that come time for them to take power again, they certainly are our enemy, without even giving some of these college kids a chance to live some life and learn some reality and understand what true freedom and liberty means? I say give them the chance. Now, I'm not saying go be buddy-buddy with them. I'm not saying being friends with them. I'm not saying you have to even talk to them. In fact, the best thing you can probably do is ignore them. Don't give them the attention they seek. Just walk away, but don't treat them like the enemy, because all that's going to ensure is that they become your enemy for the rest of your life.